Welcome back to That Side of TikTok. So apparently, Adrielle hosted a live debate, invited people to challenge her, and when nobody joined, she decided that meant they were scared. Now listen, I love confidence, but sometimes confidence and delusion sit at the same table. Let's talk about it.
I hosted a YouTube live stream with about 150 to 200 concurrent viewers to debate MAGA. Not a single one would join. And some of their most common excuses for not joining as a guest to debate me were, you're too dumb. You're unintelligent. I don't have time for this. You're a crazy woman. I can't debate a crazy woman. Or you don't even know how to debate. I'm sorry. What? Isn't that the whole point of your movement? Wasn't the whole point of your movement was to bring more people in? If I'm dumb and you think I'm unintelligent, that's a jackpot. That's a gold mine. You should hop right on that. If I'm too dumb to debate, you would win the debate. Am I wrong? If you're smarter than me and I bring you up on the screen to debate me, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Now, another thing is they would go off on other tangents and they would want to just debate about Donald Trump in general or ICE. They want to debate about ICE. And I said, no, this is about the Epstein files. We're going to stay on task here and we're going to stay focused on just the Epstein files. We're not going off on different tangents. Boom, they get shut down. The moment you talk about MAGA or the moment you bring up the Epstein files to MAGA, they shut down. They shut down. If you are truly confident in yourself and your quote unquote movement, you'll discuss it with anyone and everyone at any place and time in your free time. Like they say they don't have time for this, but they're in the viewers list watching the live stream for an entire hour. You have the time. You have doubt. That's the problem. You have doubt. The reason these people shut down is because when you bring up the Epstein files, they have severe doubt and they don't want to vouch for something that they could later look guilty of when and if these people truly end up getting charged and more comes out. So like in the future when all the files are unredacted. That's the truth because I'm vegan. I am firmly convicted to my lifestyle. If anyone wants to debate me, I'll gladly do it. And if I think that the person is uneducated, it will be my mission to eloquently educate them. I'm not going to say, oh, you're dumb, I can't debate you. They are so scared.
First of all, Adrielle says people refuse to debate her because they think she's unintelligent. But here's the thing. If you truly believe someone is wrong, silence doesn't automatically mean fear. Sometimes it just means people don't want the chaos. Because debating on TikTok Live isn't exactly Oxford University. It's more like WWE with Wi-Fi. She claims, if I'm dumb, debate me. You'd win easily, which sounds logical until you realize. Debate culture online isn't about logic. It's about clips, reactions, and who talks. Louder, and honestly, some people avoid debates because they turn into shouting matches, not discussions. Then she says people make excuses like, you're crazy, you're unintelligent, I don't have time, and she interprets that as they're scared or plot twist. Maybe they just don't. Want to argue with someone who already decided they're right before the debate even starts. Now here's where it gets interesting. She focuses heavily on the Epstein files and claims people shut down because they have doubt or fear, but online debates about heavy political topics rarely go anywhere because both sides walk in convinced they're the teacher, not the student. And when everyone thinks they're the smartest person in the room, nobody's actually listening. Then we get the classic line, if someone is uneducated, I'll eloquently educate them. And I'm sorry, but that energy doesn't exactly scream open discussion. It screams I already won before we started, which might explain why people aren't jumping into the live, because debate isn't just confidence, it's curiosity. And when curiosity disappears, debates become performances. 1. Are people avoiding debate or just avoiding drama? 2. Does confidence always mean credibility? 3. Would you join a TikTok live debate? 4. Is online debating productive or just content? 5. Do people shut down because they're scared or because conversations go nowhere? So is Adrielle brave for inviting debate? Or is she just creating a stage where disagreement becomes Entertainment? You tell me. Comment below, and let's chat.